Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. Give me just 1 second here to get things going, and see how this is. Having a little bit of trouble with Twitch today for some reason, so it might take me a moment to get things ready to go. All right, let's see here. There we are. That looks a little better. Okay, sorry about that. So, today, we're continuing, well, no, we're not continuing where we left off. Today we are going to be starting the new DLC. I know I'm a little bit late, on doing this whole thing, but, I stream on Mondays, for Pokemon, and it happens that the DLC did not release on a Monday, or close to a Monday. So, I had to wait. But anyway, um, as you can see, I have switched around my starting group to be a little more um, for the new content. Again, I'm not sure if I need to be a high level or not, so I'm going in with a couple of low levels, a couple of mid levels, um, and I still have my high level Pokemon just in case. Um, but as I've said before, I prefer not to just steamroll through the content just because I have level 100 Pokemon. So I've been trying to figure out which Pokemon I want to take with me into the new DLC. So, some of my choices. First of all, Ogerpon, because she is story centric, and this is the level 20 Ogerpon that I had received at the end of the first half of the DLC. So we're gonna go in with this um, Armor Rouge because um, I happened to find a. So okay, as you may or may not know, um, I had done some shiny farming. So this is it. This one, yes. This is um, all the shiny Pokemon I have obtained recently. Two of which happen to be Charcadets, which are, to me, seem very difficult to tell if they're shiny or not, because the only difference between a Charcadet and a shiny Charcadet are the color of its eyes. I thought that was difficult until I came across a shiny Flabebe, which is even worse. Um, but I wanted to have a bit of an assortment for what I'm going in with. Um, and then, of course, once the new content hit, uh, you now have access to a whole bunch more Pokemon in the game. So, um, I found a couple of Pokemon that I had from other games and decided to bring them in because uh, they're ones that I enjoy. Uh, they're newish, I guess, to me. Um, so yeah, like uh, I have a Finnegan because it looked interesting. I got it in a trade one day a while ago and thought, might as well bring it with me. Another thing I should note, I don't usually play this game for type matchups. So, you know, it doesn't matter for the fact that I have a fire Pokemon here and a fire psychic Pokemon here and another psychic Pokemon here. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm covering the same typage multiple times to me. But so, three of these Pokemon are shiny. I decided, well, if I'm gonna be bringing them in, might as well, have, I guess, not a unique one, but make it look like I've put forth a little bit of effort into doing this. So, Armor Rouge is shiny, Esper is shiny, and you know what? I can actually do this instead. So, shiny Esper, apparently it's pink instead of purple. Fennekin, just plain old normal Fennekin. Because that's what I had. And I've been having really bad luck with getting shiny Pokemon from eggs. So, wasn't able to get a Fennekin shiny before starting the game. We've got Armor Rouge. I could have started with its pre-evolved form, but I figured since I can evolve it at such a low level, I might as well. Again, Ogerpon is right here because they are continuing from the previous game. And then a shiny Milcery, because Milcery or I should say its evolution, Alcremie, I believe, or Alcremie, I can't remember how to pronounce it properly, is one of my favorite Pokemon because it has so many different forms. And it's just, I don't know, to me it's an interesting Pokemon. So I got one of them. They're not great as a fighting Pokemon, if I remember. So they're mainly here to be a mascot for whatever that's worth. And then I have a spot open for whatever I find along the way. And again, this may change up a little bit. I don't know. Right now, the only two that I'll probably keep in my party for sure is Ogerpon and Milcery. Again, because it's main character, or the main Pokemon in the story that's going on, and team mascot, I guess, for lack of anything better. And then yeah, I've got these other three here. As I said, I'll start off with level 4s. Well, level 4 because I couldn't get them to level 5 easily enough. So they're like most of the way to level 5. If that's too low of a level, I'll swap up to the level 20s. If that's still too low of a level, I've still got my big hitters right in here. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be like the previous one where level scaling does happen. So we'll see how it goes. So it seems like I have to go up here. If I recall, the day that the game updated, got a phone call from Director Clavel. He said something about showing up because you were selected for a thing. So he wants you to show up and I think meet a new person. So since that happened, I stayed away from this building until today. So now, I guess I will see what's going on. See where this leads. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? Where would you see my face? I'm Yoko. Oh, that's right. You're Yoko. Yes, yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. No, please introduce yourself first. Wait just a moment. Director, Cyrano? Oh, hello there, Veli. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? Veli? Oh, I suppose the last part of his name is Vel. I get it. And do address me properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, she is, but... I do apologize, Miss Yoko. You must be terribly confused. A little bit, yeah. This is Director Serrano of the Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Okay. That's what the phone call was about. So, apparently we're going to be an exchange student to Blueberry Academy. So, I guess we're going to be attending two schools at the same time. Yep, that's me, Director Serrano. Did I not mention that? Nope, you did not. One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Miss Yoko specifically to take part in your exchange program? Done. Alright. Excellent question, Billy. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. Yoko met some of my students there, didn't she? Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Wow, okay. Carmine, of all people, recommended me. Now I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I could have got a good feeling about you. Oh, glad to hear that, Director Serrano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. It would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Miss Yoko, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over her in my stead. You will watch over her, won't you? Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. It's interesting that out of all the things that I have the option to say yes or no to, I've yet to have an option to say yes or no to this. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe they will. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. Okay, so it wasn't just an automatic let's go, I suppose. Before I do say that, though, I do want to put this back down to slow text speed because I don't know if it's going to go into any automatic text at this point. So just in case it does, I want to make sure it's slow enough that I can read and possibly react to everything that's being said. So I think I'm ready to just go. I've had, half the week to prepare what I can, so, are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yes, I think I am. Great. Well, let's get going. Taking another plane. Yar. Hidden treasure of Area Zero. The Indigo Disc. Or I suppose part 2. The Indigo Disc. We've got quite the technological academy this time. Ta-da! We're here. I see a Torchic over there. I see... What is that up further up? A Blossom, I believe? Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say, it looks like... let me read it first. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? I was going to say that it seemed like there's a lot going on underneath the water than just this top bit. Oh, did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Well, some of it's blue, some of it's teal, some of it's cyan, some, in fact, is green. So, I can't say you only picked one color, but I'm guessing it's the blue that you're using in your outfit. Let's see, what else? Oh, hey, and in fact, I'm probably wearing the correct color for this place, since I chose the blue outfit. Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? I don't know. What am I going to ask you? Why is the rest of the school underwater? Why did you pick Blueberry for the name? How do you know Director Clavel? Did we not talk at all the entire trip here? I mean, I understand story-wise. This is the first opportunity I've had to ask, but technically, we've had an entire plane trip to wherever this is to have a chat about these things. But I don't know. Maybe he took first class and I had to sit back and coach. But yeah, I think he's wanting me to ask, why is the rest of the school underwater? Really? That's what you're curious about? I thought I'd have multiple options to choose from, but it was the first one, yeah. Well, it's very simple. You see, it's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right. Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. I have a feeling that this guy doesn't really remember all the things he's a little, I don't want to say scatterbrained, maybe absent-minded. I don't know. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Yoko is here as part of an exchange program. Make her feel welcome, huh? Hold on. This is the exchange student from Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know? It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student. Well, he didn't, really. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do it? Well, yeah. You know, this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true. Still, I imagine there must be something more suitable that... There must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Serrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, see. It's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down the bridge and to the entrance. On you go. Sure. Head to the entrance. Do I have a map? I do. Oh. Okay. Hold on. So I'm guessing this line means that there's an indeterminate amount of distance between where the school is and wherever this landmass is, which is interestingly sectioned into quarters. Like it looks like the landforms are mostly intact. It's hard to tell through here, but and that's all just water. But it looks like we've got divisions into different sectors. So we've got a savanna, we've got a canyon, we've got polar, and coastal. Okay. We've got a new Pokemon I have yet to find over here. Which makes me wonder if I pull this up. We still just have those two. Okay. So. Oop. Get a gorgeous view of the sunset from this walkway, you know? Just head straight to the entrance, Yoko. Can you get a good view from here? I suppose. Like, with the fact that you have a floating camera to view from, but oh, we have a gate that is currently open. Not really sure why we need a gate here when we've got whatever this is over here. Hold on. Some wiggle up there. Definitely seeing uniform. Oh, okay. That's a Torchic. This is where we came in. I'm guessing that's how we leave the academy when we need to. Alright. So, let's head on over this way. Definitely seeing a lot of the same Pokemon, though. Like, we're only getting 2 or 3 being shown. Oh, wait. There's a different one. I forget what they're called. Like Execute, I think. I can't remember. But here we are. And of course there's a battlefield right here. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. Don't boast. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court, if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Director Serrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here. The sea breeze blowing over you, even while no one is battling. You'll often see students lazing about in the stands. Oh, there's this one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really? Okay. Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your terror orbs. We've developed some neat techs ourselves. I got that backwards, hold on. We've developed some neat tech ourselves. Something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. One second. Alright, sorry about that. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes, I suppose it does. Sir, I think it will be easier to understand how all that works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought. Always thinking ahead, that's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Yoka here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Unova, Unova, Unova. Unova's region's famed gym leaders. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Gave me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Serrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. I mean, technically he already passed the whole tour thing off to you anyway, so we could just continue the tour. But whatever. Besides, I have to admit, I'm excited about myself about the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Oh, okay. I hope they'll give me a chance to make sure I have the right Pokemon in front first. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Okay. No chance for prep. Well then. And they're using a... I don't know what type of Pokeball that is. Is that a Safari Ball? Oh, we've got... Suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. Oh, well. Alright then. Well, guess who's gonna lose this battle? Yep. Okay then. Looks like I'm gonna lose here. And I'm gonna have to either just accept the loss or redo it with a different selection of Pokemon. Alright. Either of these hit multiples, not necessarily. Well, at least Ogerpon survived. Slightly. But there it goes. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to use some better Pokemon. Yeah. Well, so much for my preparations. And there goes some money. Now, where do I return to? Oh, we're just moving on. Okay. I'm relieved I could pull out a win. It was a positive, white-hot battle. Sure. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out, Blueberry style. No, we didn't. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. Oh, do I have to? I guess. Sure. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Indigo style card. That increases the selection available to you into boutiques and hair salons. Okay, cool. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Now that you look the part, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. Or terrarium. First off, though, it seems like I have to change up my team. So, right. Can't put them all in at once. Looks like we're gonna go with this. There. Well, now we've got good team. We'll just continue on from there. Select it at the gate and we'll be off. Okay. I guess this is the gate. Welcome to Blueberry Academy. You can get to the school facilities using the gates on either side of this desk. Oh, okay. Well, is this my only option for outfits? No. Seems like we have several. So I'm wearing the autumn outfit at the moment. Or that one. That one. Or I think this one's good. Where do I want to go? Well, I guess the only place I can go is the terrarium. Undersea Natural Park, where you can learn about Pokemon as you explore its 4 biomes. Oh, okay. So it's not that we're that far away. It's okay. Now that I see the map, you've got the entrance, you've got your, I guess, 5 or 6 sections of school, which looks like at least 8 places I can go to there, and then all the way down to the terrarium. Okay. And now we are all the way down here. Okay. So far in this game, I have lost 1 battle because I didn't know what level I was supposed to be. What do we have here? Get a bit of a view of everywhere, I guess. This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. Maybe underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceilings make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? You've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have a nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then, off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperatures and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. Sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Yoko, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? Probably the savannah. Or maybe the coast. I don't know. Let's just go with the savannah since we're here. It's a very familiar sort of environment, isn't it? The open stretches of land make it very easy to observe how the Pokemon are living. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium. And you say it's self-serve, but there is still a person standing there probably to do it for you. Now then, Director Serrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here, and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? Also, I don't think that these would be wild Pokemon at this point. Like, if this was an island out in the middle somewhere, sure. But this is an enclosed space far underwater. You'd have to have transported the Pokemon here to begin with. Huh? But don't you know already? Lacey, that's... Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. I will be switching back and forth between terrarium and terrarium. It's just how I talk. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. So does that mean I don't need to use the Terra Orb in here? It'll just happen? Though, I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you'd say. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. Alright, so which classes am I participating in? I haven't even gotten my class schedule yet. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Yoko? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure. Also, I see another, what is it? Growlithe? Another ancient Growlithe down there. So, interesting. And another one I don't recognize behind it. I do love to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. That's an interesting phone. She definitely seems to like fairy type Pokemon. The terrarium map has been added to your map app. It already has been. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think it'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Yoko, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, one other thing. Could you open your Pokedex app for me? Blueberry Pokedex has been added. Wonderful. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawbuck Wild. It's your student life. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Okay, so it is a class that I'm joining, not just observing. And off she goes. Okay, so first off, has anything changed to the map? It doesn't really seem like it. And destination's here. Okay. Sit in on a class at Blueberry Academy. Got it. So I will make my way there. Obviously, I'm not going to explore every little nook and cranny on my way there, but I will have a little bit of a look around. Does look like I've got a fair bit of Pokemon already, so of what I have in my inventory at the moment, I've got 106. Hopefully, okay, so this goes at least to 242. And these are Iron Leaves is here because it's one that I have traded for at one point. And I don't think I still have it because the problem with trading is not all of the Pokemon you trade for are legitimate, I guess. Like I've read that some people have modified their games or something to allow them to get certain Pokemon at extreme rate or something like that. And then of course trade them. So sometimes you get bad Pokemon in trades. So basically any Pokemon that doesn't transfer to the Pokemon home, I basically throw out because I don't want illegitimate Pokemon. I just want to get them on my own. But it looks like these are a bunch of starter Pokemon. Interesting. And just these are ones that I've ended up in trades with over the time I've been playing this game. So I'm a little curious to see like which ones are here. Oh, we got Sinestian Poltergeist there again. Plusland Minun. I guess we're only going to see 3 that I haven't already gotten. And here's 2 of them right here. Little curious as to what the... oh, there it is. Excadrill. When did I see that? Oh, that must have been her 3rd Pokemon. So she fought me with Plusle, Minun, and Excadrill. I got it. Then the rest of these are just other ones that I'll find here. We've got a Alolan type things in here as well, it seems. Okay. Got Tauros in here again. Interesting that we start at number 7. Although I suppose you're not really getting a starter Pokemon here. So let's just go ahead and collect whatever this stuff is. Please take this ability capsule. Sure. And we get an upgrade. Not sure what that is for, but probably for specific Pokemon to evolve. So, looks like we have at least 50 more Pokemon than the previous one. And this one had 400. So all in all, we're going to end up with I don't know, a good 600 different Pokemon, maybe? Just estimating, because a lot of these are, of course, duplicates that I've already encountered. Alright, so... let me get chased around here a little bit as I have a look. Okay, these are all, like, high level. So, that is unfortunate. I was hoping to have a good journey with lower level Pokemon, but we'll see. We'll see what I can put together. Maybe I can put together a group of like 70-ish plus again. Or find what I did with my previous group of Pokemon. So, yes, we will start catching some things. Alright, it is an execute. Not sure. Okay, they can take the hit. Just go ahead and catch them. Possibly. Nope. Alright, since it seems like I'm probably going to be running into a lot of new Pokemon, or at least the ones I'm trying to get will be the new ones, I'm going to have to swap out to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. And actually, I'm going to remove Milcery from the team, because I don't want them gaining too many levels. At least not yet. Maybe some point later. Alright, where did I put... there we are. This will be what I use for capturing Pokemon, I guess. Although... I suppose I could use... where is it? A quick ball. That'd give me the best first turn chance at getting things. Then if I need to after that, I can swap. Alright, so execute. If you touch one of the execute's heads, mistaking it for an egg, the other heads will quickly gather and attack you in a swarm. Alright, now I need to put it in the correct box. So I'll just start it here. Got plenty of space for these. And it does look like it's going to be a lot of Pokemon gathering to begin with. Sure hope they have a shop down here for me to buy more of these, because I'm going to be going through a lot. Well, probably like 150 or so by the count of it. Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn claims an area with over 6-mile radius as its territory. It apparently forgets where this territory is when running, however. Okay. And they all seem running. Alright. Any other new Pokemon? Doesn't seem like it over here. Let me have a look at what's being offered here. Oh. I suppose that's why the dog is here. It's because she's here as well. I'm going to leave this till later, I think. We've got a battle thing over here. Challenging the Elite Four. If your very league rank is low, I guess I should talk to these people and find out what's going on. You can face members of the Elite Four on the battle court at their plazas. Students can't even challenge the Elite Four until they're a high enough rank in the BB League. Whatever that is. Let me just grab one of these. And unfortunately, most of what I'm going to be using is the quick ball. And it's for the, at least to begin with. Doduo. Its twin heads have exactly the same genes and battle in perfect sync with each other. Alright. And over here, heal him up. If you use the machine next to me, you can get your Pokemon healed in a jiffy. Okay. Well, good to know that it's not actually somebody just standing around waiting to heal my Pokemon for me. I just do it myself. Alright, what's this? Helping Hand. Welcome. Would you like to make a purchase? Depends on what I'm trying to buy. Alright, so we do have Pokeballs here. Do have Quick Balls. I'm just gonna get a fast 51 of them. I guess it doesn't really matter what I pay with. I have plenty of both. Just a quick scan of what's all available in here. Alright. How's this other one say? Or does it sell different things? It's the same. Okay, good. Good to know. I suppose multiple, just in case you have several people in and want to shop at the same time. Oh, what is this thing? It looks like might be an electric zebra or zebra. I love the Savannah biome because it's where you can find Blitzel, and Blitzel's the greatest. You'll find different Pokemon if you cross over into one of the other biomes. Okay. It makes sense. I am headed in this direction though, so we'll mostly just have a look this way. Well, there's a Dodrio right there. You know what? Might as well catch it. Save me the time it would take to level Doduo up on my own. Oh, okay. It's going to be a bit difficult. Ow. Luckily, I'm right close to the place for healing, so it won't take much to heal up after that. Oh, down they go. That's fine. It's not like they were level 100 or anything. They're close, but... Alright, they did their job. Now let's, catch it. There we go. Alright, let's go heal him up. Dodrio. It now has 3 hearts and 3 sets of lungs. Though it can't run as fast as Dodrio can keep running for longer stretches of time. Alright, back over here. Let's heal him up. Alright, yeah. We'll just have a look around, see what else there is to to capture and collect and whatnot. Oh, there's something new. I think I've seen these in another game before. Yeah, Trap Inch. There we go. I just need one. Trapinch. This Pokemon lives in arid deserts. It patiently awaits prey inside its funnel-shaped nest. And it looks like I have a reward waiting for me, so let's get this real quick. The Dubious Disc. Alright. And again, I'm not sure if there's any reason to do much exploring. Like, there's a lot of these items on the ground that are just your usual things like berries. Is that one new? That is new. What's this one? Vibrava. I don't know that one. At least I don't recall having seen it before. Granted, there are over 1,000 Pokemon. It's likely that the few that there's quite a few that I haven't seen or, have only seen once and don't remember all that well. Vibrava. Rather than using its underdeveloped wings for flight, it rubs them together, emitting ultrasonic waves to attack its enemies. You say that, and yet here it is flying. Alright. What was that? Nope, that's just, sleeping deer. I like that they have question marks on them. It means that I haven't found them yet. Smeargle. It's another one that sounds familiar, but I don't recall where I've seen it from. Once a Smeargle, I kind of started playing again. And now, of course, Scarlet and Violet. So, those are the ones that I'm mostly familiar with. So if it seems like it's familiar, likely, I'm guessing it's been in one of those three. Or, of course, the original 151. Oh, we do get new items, though. I suppose some of these items are based off the Pokemon that are in the area. And there are quite a few. Chansey. Which is interesting because they usually... Chanseys are usually the Pokemon that gives the... a decent amount of experience. And there is a new one. looks like an evolved form of whatever the other one was. This is Abstrika. Nope, and it's another one that doesn't want to be caught easily. We're gonna try to put it to sleep. But unfortunately, Hypnosis has like a 50% hit rate. So instead, let's try to weaken it a bit. Not too much, because it does have a move that damages itself. And it's confused. Can put it to sleep. Yep. It avoided it. Ow. Let's try again. There we go. Now it's fast asleep. Should be able to catch it just fine. And there we go. Alright, Thunderbolt Pokemon. This Pokemon is aggressive and has a volatile disposition. When agitated, it will illuminate its mane in yellow and fire off bolts of electricity. Just heal up. We're ready to go again. Alright, how far have we actually gone? We've gone a decent distance, actually. About halfway there. Oh, we've got one of those. Got one of those. We're seeing a few familiar Pokemon here. 17 Terra Shards, wow. I guess at this point we're just handing them out easily, huh? That's more than getting a raid sometimes. Alright, we've got these weird rainbow luminescent walls that are separating areas. I suppose it's providing some sort of barrier between the two zones. So like this one has cooler tones, this one has warmer tones, as seen by the larger pillars over there. Or maybe that's letting you know you're going to a cooler zone, and then from this direction we're heading toward a warmer zone. Also, okay, I can ride Koraidon out here. Yeah, you're new. Alright, what am I looking for? It's this one. Well, I suppose if I don't catch it with a quick ball, I could just run away and try again. Alright, so, Pick-a-Peck. Using its beak to strike 16 times per second, it opens holes even the hardest of trees. Right, there we go. And I see this is where Esper is obtained. So it wouldn't have taken long to get one of them. And it is a bit awesome. Got some kind of squid out in the water. Not familiar with it, but we will catch that one as well. Right, well, awesome. Due to the effects of the sunstone, it is now active during the daytime. It likes to dance in pools of sunlight. Alright, so I'm guessing whatever it evolves from is you use a sunstone on. Got it. Just grab this one as well. Oh, we even have Tentacool over there, or Tentacool. Okay. Evolving Pokemon. Dark Psychic. Protects itself from tough foes by flashing its luminescent spots to discourage them. And to go further over here, well, let's try that. Oh, there's a Tentacool right over there too. Jellyfish Pokemon. When the tide goes out, a dehydrated tentacle can be found left behind on the shore. In just a moment here. Alright, sorry about that. Not sure how long I'll be able to go tonight. It seems like I'm having a bit of trouble with my throat. I keep having to cough. That's why I'm muting so often. I just don't want to cough in your... Hold on. Sorry. I just don't want to cough in your guys' ears. So. That's why I'm doing it like this. Alright. Once again, he's not happy. And that's super effective, so I think I'm going to run away and try again. You're always going to be turning toward me like that. Looks like you might be. What if we swim away a bit? Looks like you might lose track of that point. Nope. I want that one. There we go. I'm trying to catch them off guard because catching them off guard doubles the multiplier for catch rate. Tentacruel. On the rare occasion that large outbreaks of Tentacruel occur, all fish Pokemon disappear from the surrounding sea. We'll see if that actually happens. The next Tentacruel outbreak that happens. Alright, and once again it seems like the water makes it a bit choppy. Alright, anything important going on over here? What is this one? Looks like a big thing of cauliflower. Hold on. Yeah, looks like it's just a big lump of cauliflower to me. What else do we have over here? We've got a axolotl dog of some sort. Alright, looks like it's mostly what I've already gotten. Yeah. Is this? No, that's a normal one. Lots of Everstones sitting out here, though. Mass outbreak of Meowstic. Well, let's have a look. Oh, it's these. Okay. I got it. Got it. Alright. We finally made it here. Let's heal this up. Put Annihilate back in front. And swap back in one of our good ones. Let's see. Is this the one that I've used before? Maybe. Let's do that for now. Alright, here we are. Oh, Yoko. Whisper, whisper. You didn't have any trouble finding the place? Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Say again? I didn't quite catch that. Hello. Alola, everybody. Shall we get started? Looks like we have a new face here with us today. I'm sure you'll all enjoy the tropical climb we've recreated here at the coastal biome. I notice you don't have a name, Mr. Teacher. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now, get catching. You going to tell me what Alolan forms there are here? Many of our classes here at the Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So off you go, don't overthink it, and just do your best for the first class. Okay. No information on the info thing. Did I? I mean, I suppose I have one. I don't know if I can catch it here. Let me see. But you know what? I'd rather find one just in case he decides to keep it. Alright, so we're looking for an Alolan form, something or other. I realize there are these sitting around. Just want to find the one I need to find. I doubt it be Oricorio. That's probably one. Yeah, that looks like an odd coloring. So, we'll go ahead and do this one. Grimer, and it is a Alolan form. They store their toxins inside their body, so unlike Grimer from other regions, they don't smell bad even up close. Oh, okay. But they are still bad. And let's put this back into box number 8, where all the new ones are going at the moment. Try to keep things all together nicely. I get all this stuff, all the box management gets messed up as it is, so. Alright, did I get one? Yes. Yes, I did. It is, in fact, right here. That's one, alright. You have, without a doubt, gotten yourself an Alolan Grimer. See? Grimer were brought over to Alola to serve the garbage disposal problems there. Over time, the Grimer ended up in this form. Wait, Yoko, you already finished the assignment? It was a walk in the park. So, battling isn't your only talent then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high level this... It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Naranja Academy. Alright everyone, gather around. We're all out of time for today, so that'll have to be it for this class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. So, Yoko, what did you think of your first Blueberry class? It was fun, sure. Really? Makes me happy to hear that. Oh, I was supposed to go make an appearance, yeah, I was supposed to go make an appearance at the club room. Shoot. I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour. Let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry Academy, we have lots of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests. Or just... Okay. That's why the person at the entrance was talking about barbecue. They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles, or catch specific Pokemon, that sort of thing. You never know what the next barbecue might be, or when you'll next go to carry it out. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry Points, also called BP. BP is kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria, or at the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future, too. Anyway, the long and short of it is that you should do BBQs and get yourself BP. Alright, so what are Blueberry Quests? They are special quests set up to support students' extracurricular pursuits within Blueberry Academy. If you can complete the quests sent to your Rotom phone, you will receive points. You can check out which quests are currently available by pressing the right button when you're out and about. Max of 3 quests will be displayed by default. Each time you complete a quest, a new one will be added to take its place. Every time you clear 10 quests, a special bonus quest will be unlocked. You can also help your friends with their quests if you are playing together in a circle. Once a quest is completed, everyone who took part will receive the reward for that quest, so work together and clear as many as you can. Blueberry points are points that can be used like cash at Blueberry Academy. Use them to make purchases at the school store, the student cafeteria. You can also donate points in the League Club room to support other clubs. And that's it for me. Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. Rototototo. Hey, this is Yoko's phone, right? It's me, Carmine. I heard the news. Got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? Yep. One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students of BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now, let me think. Where could we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? There's a space called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep you waiting if you know it's good for you. Okay. And apparently we are going with day and night cycles here. Okay, so we get 3 at a time. And there's... I mean... Do I... No, I don't want to change it. I guess it's just there. So, like, if... Like, one of those quests was to take a picture of Pokemon swimming. So if I just go back over here... and try to remember where... Oh, okay, can't use the camera. Is it that one? Nope. Get it eventually. Alright, so it does get replaced. Cool. I'll just have to do some of that later. Alright, well let me take a look at the map now. Suppose I need to head over here. Which I wonder if I could just run along the wall. Like if I would just... run down, over here. I suppose I'd have to run along it with Coridon, because they're the one that can actually jump. Whereas apparently as a student I cannot. Oh. Oh, it's a little high for a jump. Maybe I should just run alongside it rather than on it. Nope, still need to be on it. Well, I suppose at this point there are people all over the place. Maybe it's intended to be walked on at this point. Okay, if I were up here... Yeah, you're not supposed to walk on it, I guess. Alright, so this way, I guess. Oh, well. Then something like that happens. Oh, come on. That's going to make things difficult. Alright, over this way somewhere. Maybe up the ramp. Not sitting here, are you? No. So, up the ramp. Oh, there you are. Oh, but we have all this over here, too. Have variety of teams I can produce is increased. Let's make one, just because that was one of the things that I should be doing. Anything that I have a bunch of stuff for? How about that? Make one of these. No, don't need to learn it right now. And now what else? Defeat 10, catch 1, sneak up on one Pokemon and surprise them with a battle. Okay, so I could probably do those two together. And you have something specific. Ah, the euphoria of synchronization. Oh, hello there. My name is Sinclair. I'm quite the outstanding researcher, you know. Would you like to help me out by participating in an amazing experiment I'm working on? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. Let's head over to the test area then. Oh, well... Okay. You'll need to have a Pokemon out of its ball for this experiment. Just let me know once you're ready. That button. There we go. Are you ready to help me out with this amazing experiment? I think so. That's the spirit. Let's get started then. Synchronize. Which does something. Mind and feelings are now synchronized with those of your Pokemon. Oh no. Probably not the best Pokemon to synchronize with. Now that you're all synced up, your Pokemon will move as directed by your thoughts. Let's start with a movement test. There's a tree in front of your Pokemon. Try moving over there. Alright. Ah yes, you're so in sync. I was able to get some very useful data from that session. Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. 3 rare candy, not bad. You really have a talent for this. Would you mind sticking around for just one more experiment? It'll be a bit more work than the last one, but I'll give you something really nice afterward. Sure. Nope, that's not what I want. Hitting all the wrong buttons. So, maybe choose a different one this time, or... wonder if it would be a bad thing to do that one, because they're so low level. Oops, wrong button. Need to help out with my amazing experiment? Sure. Okay then, here we go. What are we doing this time? Since this is your second time synchronizing, you should be able to do all sorts of things. So let's begin with the battle tests, of course. Try taking on some of the other Pokemon in the area. I don't think I can. Yes, stop using it for the moment. I knew as soon as I chose Ogerpon as the one to use, it was going to say, oh, why don't you go fight some with this? No, it wasn't too much strain on my brain. I'm always hitting the wrong button. It's just not a good choice of Pokemon. That's all. So we'll go back to this, talk to you. We'll get the aggressive, angry Pokemon for the fighting stuff. Alright, so once again, take on some of the other Pokemon in the area. There we go. Ah, yes. You've got the best synchronization I've ever seen. Sure, someone with your talent could put this amazing invention to good use. Synchro Machine. Put it in the key items pocket. Device that synchronizes your mind and feelings with the Pokemon so that you can work as one. Still a prototype, hence its unrefined appearance. It's still a prototype, so its design may look a little uninspiring. You can use it to synchronize whenever you want. Try it out with lots of different Pokemon. Continue with the story a little bit, I guess. Just to be sure, I do have good Pokemon in front. So yeah, things are a bit rough right now. I couldn't agree more. Ah, you have a visitor, Carmine. Long time no see, Yoko. I bet you miss me, huh? Sure. Yeah. We'll say yes. Honestly, it's the best policy, eh? Time for me to go. Nice seeing you, Carmine. So long. Okay. See you around. That's one of my classmates. She's an interesting one. Hold on. Alright. Speaking of classmates, feels kind of weird seeing you here at my school. And look at you. You haven't changed at all since we last met. As for me, I've been helping Miss Briar with her research. We've been to all sorts of different regions. It's made my Pokemon a lot stronger than they were last time we battled. You want to see? Oh, you totally want to see. Well, we have a battle court right here, so get in position. Sure. Okay, ready for a double battle? You won't know it, did ya? Maybe. I gotta remember that double battles are a thing here, so... I'll give you a special treat since you came all this way. Get ready to eat the terrarium dirt. Alright, well... I guess we'll start off with that. And we'll go with... well, that's still... well, we'll go with that. Hey, stop that. Why don't you use one of those not very effective moves sometimes? Because they're not very effective. But yes, I have done that. Many a time. Alright, so level 75 is what these are at. Actually, I'm going to do that since that's the ghost. Then we can do that against that one. That's it. I'm ready to go out. Time for me to tear it up. Okay, we still have to use the Terra Orbs. And here we go. Alright. Just as I thought. Not really a good selection versus this, but I do have Fire Punch. I do have Ice Spinner as well. Ow. That one hurt. Alright, one more should do it. There we go. That did not go the way I had planned. I find myself saying the exact same thing in many a Pokemon battle. I got so much stronger once I could terrestrialize my Pokemon. You just had to go and get it even stronger, didn't you? You still don't hold back in battles, huh? Another thing that hasn't changed a bit. Hey, by the way, have you, run into Kiki yet? No, I haven't. Oh, never mind. You haven't seen him yet. It's fine. Are you kidding me? What was this assignment? Or what? Was this assignment too hard for you, too? Wait, that's... I have no idea who that is. I knew it. That's Kieran. Oh, I see. He almost saw us. He looks different. Shh, keep your voice down. Thought I told you to train 5 Pokemon to battle with. Sorry, things have been really hectic at home this month. Oh, got it. So that means you're just okay being this weak forever? That's what I'm hearing. Alright. No, well, since you're so busy, I'll go ahead and do you a favor. I'll write your resignation form, write your resignation from the club for you. I don't need people in my club who don't take it seriously. Wait, Kieran, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. Not what you're expecting, right? Kiki looks different, acts different. He hasn't been the same since we got back from the school trip. Well, that was painful to watch. Who's this now? If it isn't Carmine. And Carmine's new mystery friend. Think I might have heard of you, though. Are you that new kid with the wild backstory? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. Oh, what a lovely surprise. Just the annoying bozo I didn't want to run into. Come on now, at least introduce me. This is Drayton, and he's the worst. Are you sure? Because I think your brother is currently the worst. He's the strongest trainer at Blueberry Academy. Well, he was, at least. Beautiful intro. Thanks. This is Yoko. She's here on a foreign exchange program. She's my friend, and... What about Kieran? You friends with the guy? I have 2 answers. They're both the same. Um, yeah, we're friends. Oh, I see. That's great. All right, Yoko. How about I show you our club room? Huh? Why do you need to do that? You haven't joined any of the clubs we've got here, right? Take it from me. You'll have a way better time here if you join one. You'd love to have such an interesting new member. In fact, we better call dibs now. Come with me. It's too bad I don't actually get a choice in which club I'd like to join, because it'd be nice to have a bit of variety. Like, variety in a Pokemon game. There's hundreds of Pokemon. What am I talking about? Uh, I mean, it'd be nice if there were like several clubs that you could like join and leave and join some a different one and just have all these different things that you could do over time. But I suppose that this makes it so like you story wise you have joined a club, but you don't really have the illusion of choice once again. Come with me. Hey, hold on. Ah, see? I told you it was the worst. Look at him, just assuming we'll go along with whatever. Hmm. Sounds like, someone I know. Carmine? I'm going with you. Alright, where are we going? And here we are. Oh, there's that guy again. Hey, are you sure this is a good idea? You know, Because of Kieran? Nah, don't worry. He won't show up here anytime soon. Why's that? If you say so. Why won't he show up here? Anyway, this is the base of operations for the League Club. On behalf of the whole club, glad you're here. What's this League Club? Glad you asked. We Blueberry Academy students have our own Pokemon battling ranking system, the BB League. Here in the League Club, we battle each other to train up so we can climb the ranks. We win, we lose. We have a good old rowdy time. Such is our humble club in a nutshell. And because it's a club, it's technically school sponsored. Or should be. So, you're not wrong, but seriously, that's how you explain it to new people? Yep, though I guess we're having less of a good old rowdy time than usual lately. I'm a member of the club too. I don't show up to the club room very much though. Just FYI, the top 4 Pokemon trainers in the BB League are called the BB League Elite 4. Okay, so it's more of a club title than an official title. So when what's her name was introduced as one of the Elite 4, it's really that she's just one of the top 4 in the club. And this annoying toothpaste-haired bozo is one of them. So is that girl you saw with me at the terrarium earlier. Okay, so now I've met 3 of them. Too bad you didn't make the cut, Carmine. I've just been too busy with extracurricular stuff. Haven't had time for league matches. For talking actual skill, I'm way above any of the Elite 4. That's no lie. What you think, Yoko? Fun club, huh? Yeah, sure. I can feel the enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about. Although I would have to say, you really shouldn't leave Pokeballs just lying around. usually that means that there's like a Pokemon inside the Pokeball. You're not just going to pick up a random Pokeball and it's not going to have anything in it. But that's just my thoughts. Anyway, I think that takes care of it. You're in on a trial basis. What do you mean trial basis? You heard me. Far as the Drayster's concerned? What? Oh, is he referring to himself? Got it. As far as the Drayster's concerned, we're clubmates now. Trial basis clubmates. So now you can use this club room freely and do whatever with the stuff here. Check out the computer over there too. It's super helpful. Lets you use your points to support kids in other clubs, then return the favor in different ways. The support board. Using the PC in the League Club Room, you can help support the efforts of other clubs by donating BP. In return, you'll reap all kinds of rewards, such as new functions for your camera app and new ways to redecorate the club room. Here, give it a shot and you'll see what I mean. Receive 200 points from Drayton. Try sending that to Mitch in the baseball club. He can help you out with your throwing form. Okay. It's the League Club's computer. What do you want to do? Tribute points. You only have one option. Pitch some cool throwing styles. Costs 150. Developing new throwing styles. Want cool new ways to throw Pokeballs? Let's spitball together in return for your little contribution to our club's finances. Rewards. The following new throwing styles will become available. Smug style and elegant style. Alright. There's 150 points. Thanks for the support, Yoko. Wish we could do it in person, but let's try pitching some ideas for new ways to throw. See, I was thinking I could hold my hand like this. Get me? Then I swing my leg and yeah. You know what? I think that'll work. Talking through this with you really helped. We've come up with a real home run here. Couldn't you have just talked with anybody? If you ever want to change how you throw your Pokeballs, just give me another call. Okay. I guess. Oh, you did it. Not bad for your first time. That'll teach me to doubt your skills. Here, got a really nice present for you. From one charming catch to another. Obtain the catching charm. What's this do? Having one of these makes it more likely you'll get a critical catch. Okay, cool. That'll definitely help out. You can have this too. Put it on. You'll look just like the Drayster. League Club uniform. I'll have a look. Anyway, feel free to computer it up any way you want. Like I said, we're a trial basis club now. That's not all. For a limited time, you can have as many of these snacks as you want. Sure. Snacks are all yours, Drake. Snacks you leave around open, half finished. I wouldn't go near any of them. Who knows how long they've been sitting around. I mean, depending on the snack, it shouldn't matter too much. All that explaining left me starving. Think I'm gonna head over to the cafeteria. If you want to officially join us, maybe we can have a cafeteria date to talk details. A what? Be seeing you. Ah, that bozo. Seriously, what's his problem? And a cafeteria date? What does he even mean by that? Well, a date is yeah, just because it's the snarky remark. No, I know what a date is. Were you seriously about to explain it to me? Ah, sorry. Being in here puts me on edge. Let's go somewhere else. Someplace people won't bother us. I know. Let's go to your room. Great. Lead the way. I don't know where it is. You have anything else in here? It says League Club. Check out that brushwork. There's a bunch of training equipment that even Pokemon can use. So League Club members' lockers. Let's not go through them. What a cute tea set. Maybe one of the club members really likes tea. Oh, right there. I was thinking I was looking at these. The half-eaten snacks are scattered all around. My Tyro loves this treadmill. Shelves are lined with items for Pokemon. But apparently nothing I can use. Not even sure what this is supposed to be. Like a target practice board? Pikachu and I are doing our best to fight our way up the BB League. They're doodles of some Pokemon. They've got a lot of character. There's a Porygon. Notes about battle court positions are scribbled all over the whiteboard. If only, like Pokemon actually needed to do that while battling. Alright, let's have a look at this while not in tutorial mode. Okay, so we have new throwing styles. Interesting. This one is infinite, but it looks like it cost me 10 points to change. The reward for this is an item printer for the club room. New effects on your photos. Touch-up feature for photography. Okay. A lot of new photo stuff. Decorating costs a lot. 300 points to remodel. Wow. Okay. Okay. 3,000 points to get new Pokemon species? Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna have to be doing this a bit. This might be required to fill out the Pokedex. Yeah. Gonna need to find myself a good 12,000 points. Like to increase the kinds of Pokemon students can encounter in the polar biome, but we need lots of BP to fine-tune the environmental settings. Please donate to our cause. Alright, we are going to make sure that those two are the first up. Actually, no, I don't want two ghost types as my frontliners. That might not be a good thing. You don't know where your room is? Just wander around. You'll find it eventually. Wonderful. Where do you want to go? The only place I can go, I guess. My dorm room. A nice space of your own away from home. Middle of the yellow floor. which I suppose yellow is probably the dormitories. Well, it looks like this is your room. It looks exactly like my other one, except a different style. Most BB students live in the dorms, you know? So what do you think? How is it compared to the dorm rooms back at your school? Yeah, about the same. That's no fun. Well, you can come have a look at my room later too if you want. Oh, but I got distracted. There's something I need to tell you. It's about Drayton and, well, Kiki. About Kieran? Kiki is, well, you saw how he is. He's scaring me nowadays. Ever since we got back from Kitakami, it's like he's become a totally different person. He's been battling and training every day. He's even cutting back on sleep. He's definitely gotten stronger. Drayton used to be the strongest student here, but Kiki beat him. Now Kiki's the president of the League Club and the BB League champion. I guess he must be pretty busy. He barely talks to me anymore. Oh well, he's probably just going through a rebellious phase. Kieran's changed. You? You've stayed the same. If Kieran's down to just one friend these days, I'm glad it's you. Keep sticking with him, would you? Sure. I can do that. Even though I'm sure he's not going to be happy to see me here. Thank you. There's one more thing I need to tell you about. About Drayton. Drayton, don't trust that knucklehead. He might seem like a slacker, but don't let him fool you. He's up to something. He's a real annoying super jerk. He barely even goes to class. He has to repeat the same, or he's had to repeat the same year 3 times. Point is, don't let your guard down around him. Ever. You're going on your date. I mean, going to go hang out with Drayton later, right? I'll go with you. But if I don't finish up this report today, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'd love for you to join the League Club. But if Drayton gives you any trouble, don't be afraid to give him a good sucker punch. Alright. Can I do anything new here? Kitchenettes in the Blueberry Academy dorm sure have a refined color palette. It's a desk to study at. It's made of scratch-resistant material. Nope, didn't mean to talk to you. I wasn't even looking at you. Nope, still too close. Let's go to the bathroom, smell of hand soap off from inside. Where did you want to go? There are a lot of places to go. Alright, so 1-4 is Kieran's classroom, used for homework activities. 3-2 is Carmine's classroom, where Miss Breyer teaches. Store sells items for your adventures, daily necessities, and more. Only BP is accepted here. Make sure you've got some. Oh boy. Then the cafeteria. Kind ladies working in the cafeteria may keep helpings. There's no way you'll walk away hungry. Guess we'll head here, because I don't have enough points to do other things. I hope the points aren't limited. Like, you've got 3 things to do, but it also seems like you might only be able to do like 10 per day. So, I don't know. Let's see, I've done 2. And that hadn't gotten me 50, so the points also vary depending on what you have to do. So it's not just 20, but it looks like that may be the average. Which means if this is a daily thing, then you only get 200 points a day. Which means that in order to get all the Pokemon, it's going to take a long time. Especially if, you forget a day or something. So, let's see. 200 a day. Every 5 days you get 1,000. So to get 12,000, it's going to take you 2 months. Unless there is a better way to get things. Which I hope there is. Or I hope that it's not limited to 10 per day. Can't handle the heights? No way I can do Amarys's Elite Trial. Got to clear the Elite Trials if you want a shot at battling the Elite Four. Else have something to say? Coastal. There's no better place to enjoy a sandwich than the coastal biome. Lacey's Plaza is there too. Or the canyon. Canyon's biome is the best for picnicking. Feels nice just being in Amarys's territory. Oh, food here. Dishes here taste super rich, but they give meal powers that help with all Pokemon types. You got the BP, try them out. Right, everything. Oh, there's a new Pokemon. Welcome. Just let me know what you'd like, and I'll dish some up for you. Which also costs BP. Alright, looks like I'm not going to be spending much of that anytime soon. Although, maybe I get BP for tagging these places here, rather than I don't know what they're called otherwise. I think they're still BP, aren't they? I don't know how I check, but quit sneaking every time I cancel out of a menu. Anyway, let's see what he has to say. Hey, Yoko. No need to stand there. Grab a seat. Here's the Drayster take. The Academy Special, the Academy Special is the best thing on the menu. I don't have much to buy for food. It's also soft. You can basically just gulp it down. Barely even need to chew. Chew your food, Drayden. You and my mom will get along. So listen, your Pokemon are pretty strong, yeah? With a team like that, you've got a shot at becoming the BB League champion. Wouldn't that be wild? An exchange student just rolling up here and snatching the crown? I want to see you join the BB League. Yoko, you in? Looks like I don't get a choice. I'm going to be interrupted. But, sure, I'll... Look who's decided to grace us with their presence. The Elite Four. Oh, it's the champion. And the rest of the Elite Four, too. What did you want to talk to me about? Nothing special. Just thought we could grab a bite. Where better to do that than the cafeteria? What a waste of time. If you've got so much time to goof off, why don't you go train your Pokemon? Think maybe this is why you always lose to me? I'll take that as a no. So I can't swing a lunch date with you, even if I've got your old pal with me? I'm just sitting there smiling. Huh? Yoko? Didn't you recognize me here? Long time no see. Why? You didn't hear that she was coming to study abroad here? For real? Yes, it's true. Director Cyrano himself introduced her to me when we met at the school entrance. We're already tight, us two. In fact, I was just asking Yoko to join the BB League. Oh, I'd like it. That'd be fire. I almost read that as fine, but realized it was fire at the last moment. What? A student from another school joining the BB League? Unprecedented. That's right. Yoko may be wonderfully capable in battle, but that doesn't mean she belongs in the BB League. I mean, it's fair. Ah, come on. Do you all hate fun and friendship or something? You want to exclude someone who's taking our same classes and living our same dorms? Living in our same dorms? How's she not one of us? Isn't this place supposed to be all about students having autonomy? I think we should vote on it. I'm a yes, obviously. How about you, Lacey? I'm sorry, but considering the rules, it's a no from me. Wish I knew the rules, so I... Good thing they have 5 people here to vote, though. What about you, Crispin? Huh? Yeah, why not? She's at our school. That makes her a student like us, right? How about you, Amaris? What do you say? Oh, okay, that's Amaris. I abide by the rules of this institution. Proposition declined. So it's up to Kieran whether I join or not. 2 against 2, huh? Alright then. What says the reigning BB League champion, oh mighty Kieran? It doesn't matter who I'm facing. I don't lose. Yeah. Guess we've got our answer. Ah, Kieran, wait. Well, technically, no, you don't have your answer because they didn't say the answer. Drayton, manipulating people to get what you want. It's just not right. The last kid was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm just gonna leave. Just a weird look on his face as he left, that's all. Sorry, Yoko. Guess you'll be joining the BB League, huh? Well, let's look on the bright side. Maybe you and Kieran will come out of this better friends. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you, every step of the way. But now that the decision's been made, we better get you officially signed up. Meet me at the reception desk in the school's entrance area. Okay. Another thing is... Nope, wrong button. Is it this one? What's this uniform look like? It looks nothing like what he was wearing. Leave without changing. I'll stick with what I got. Here we are. Here's the entrance. Or exit, as the case may be. Carmine's dorm room. My dorm room. I'm guessing the third one is Kieran's dorm. But it seems like we're still doing a bit of the introductory stuff, so I should probably continue. I'd like to be done with the introductory stuff and have mostly free roam Uh, since it's going to be another week since I get to play again. Or since I get to... It's going to be another week since I... What am I trying to say? It'll be another week before I am able to stream this again. And I'd like to be able to have to do or some things to do in the meantime, like collect BP, especially since I need like 12,000. Which probably isn't that much, but it seems like a lot at the moment. Oh, right, back at the entrance. There you are. This is where you get you signed up for the BB League. So, this person, I guess? How can I help you today? I want to join the BB League. Ah, it says here that you're an exchange student, which means you're not technically enrolled here at our academy. Oh, don't mind that. We Elite Four talked it over real quick. My friend here is good to join. I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm not sure if I can take what you say at face value, Drake. No, he's telling the truth. I'm allowing Yoko to join the BB League. Doesn't seem happy about it. Yes, champion. One moment, please. Didn't expect you to ride up in shining armor and save the day. I've got a feeling you're trying to play Puppet Master. But if I get a shot at battling Yoko, then that's fine with me. That's just peachy. Yoko. Better not go losing to anyone until our battle. I hate to disappoint you, but it's too late for that. I'll try my best. Good. I'm not a little kid anymore, and you'll know it when I show you how the best of the best battle. Okay. Kiki, you shouldn't talk to Yoko like that. Shut it, sis. Looking forward to seeing you climb the ranks. I'm sorry, Yoko. Kiki was really acting out, wasn't he? That was my first time talking to him in a while, too. Man, such an attitude. I mean... I don't know, it is a bit of a reversal. I guess the first half of the expansion, or the DLC, of course, Carmine was the one to be really negative and not really antisocial, but just trying to be the superior one. And in some cases she still is. But she's the one that ended up being the friend, and then Kieran, the one who was kind of the friendly one to begin with, is now the antagonist. But we'll see. Well, he's Mr. Big Deal Mighty Champion after all. Drayton, you're the one who's dragged Yoko into all this BB League drama, aren't you? Me? No way. This was all her idea. Right, Yoko? No? I'm gonna go with no. No doubt about it. Hear that, Carmine? She's hungry for action. I don't know. I think something's fishy's going on. But, well, if you're gonna do this, you might as well do your best. I'll be cheering for you. Please keep an eye out on Kiki for me. Thank you for waiting. Your entry into the BB League is complete. Great timing. Yoko is cleared to compete in the BB League. Usually, you start by battling regular students and climbing the ranks. Seeing it as how you've got recommendations from several Elite Four members, and Director Cyrano will start from a higher rank. You'll skip straight to challenging the Elite Four at their respective bases in the terrarium. Once you clear their trials, that is. I'll go ahead and mark their locations in your Rotom phone map. So, by okay. Locations of each of the BB League Elite Four have been added to your map. So, as I was thinking, Lacey is Fairy type, Crispin is Fire type, Amorous is Steel type, okay, and Drayton is Dragon type. To challenge the Elite Four, you need BP, which you can earn by doing barbecues. Then, if you defeat all the members of the Elite Four, you can challenge the champion. Alright then, best of luck in the BB League. You can start with whichever of us you want. Your call. Anytime you want to battle one of us, you'll have to do a fun little trial we cooked up first. Sounds good, right? Catch you in the terrarium, bud. Alright. Use your map to find the next destination. Which, oh, I guess that means this is the next thing to do. Rank number 3. Rank number 5. Rank number 4. And I guess he's rank number 2. Rank number 2. Okay. So, in order, we should do this one, this one, this one, this one. So in a Z shape, but from bottom to top. Oh, but I wanted to look here. What else is there? I guess I can't really see. Oh, these things are still over here. Okay. I was thinking I couldn't see a lot of the information. But I guess I can. Okay. Alright, well. Let's have a little bit of a look around. What's Carmine's dorm room look like? Is it going to look exactly the same, or do they actually get to customize theirs? It kind of looks the same. You got loads of snacks sitting here for some reason. Like perhaps she has a certain person over quite often. Wants to have snacks around. We've got paintings. Wish I could get a little bit of a close-up there. We've got statues of Pokemon. Can't quite... I don't really know what the yellow one is. But otherwise, yeah, it seems just as standard as all the other dorm rooms. What do we have? The classrooms. Just having a look around, getting a feel for the place. Oh. I need to get close. close to the exit. Okay, just a classroom. You know, this is the kind of information that I'd like to see, or have access to. Is this accurate? I suppose it would be. Looks like electricity versus ground. Then versus electricity and grass. Yeah. Then grass versus water? Like, is this supposed to be a, what's the answer to this type of thing? Or just don't know? Oh well. Again, that'd be one of the handy things to have access to at a glance. Right, what are they teaching in this class? Looks like the different climates or weather. You've got sun, you've got rain, you've got snow, sandstorm maybe. I don't know. Maybe the current weather, like how it affects what Pokemon are around, that sort of thing. Hey, have anything interesting at the school store? How about let's check this? Is it going to be a lot of the same? Oh, all goods can be bought with BP. Wonderful. Oh, max revives. Okay. $50 BP for one of these. So normally they're like 10,000. So 1 BP is worth 200 coins. You can buy rare candy. Okay. And alright. You can just buy these things. You don't have to make them. Interesting. Okay. The very mightiest. All Pokemon trainers dream of might. They're drawn to whatever's mightiest. I'd love to see a Pokemon with the mightiest mark someday. Can you show me one? No? Because I don't know how to do that. You don't get to be the mightiest of anything by staying in your comfort zone. Well, that's too bad. Alright, been to the cafeteria, my room, Carmine's room, the club room. Alright, I guess that's it. Back out to the terrarium. And there's, of course, I've forgotten her name. Which maybe I should talk to, but I don't want to get involved in another story right away, so let me make sure I have. Well, no. I mean, I've already shown that doesn't matter what level Pokemon I have in my party, I'm just going to go ahead with things, so Hopefully they'll say, hey, you want to help me out with this thing? And I'll get the chance to say yes, no. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, Yoko? Oh, Aaron. That's right, good old Aaron is still kicking around. You're doing well yourself, huh? I sure appreciated all the help you gave me back in Kitakami, tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. Never thought I'd bump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose to celebrate? Looking good, emote. Oh, but what about that Growlithe that I entrusted to you? Is he doing alright? I hope you put him on your team sometimes and do a bit of adventuring together. So, you're as some extra exchange student. Sorry, some sort of exchange student. Huh? Nice. What a coincidence. I just started working here. As a photographer, of course. Just what I expect. That's typical me, huh? Though I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students and all for upcoming marketing stuff. So, how about some photos of you? Ah, speaking of photos, got a hot tip I could let you in on. But if I told you, I bet you'd just going right off. Bet you'd just go running right off. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. If I make enough headway in my work by the time you register, say, 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Pokedex, I'll share that hot tip. Okay, so just like before, they've put a gate into doing your stuff. 200 though. I'm at 120, pretty much. So, not far off. One thing I wanted to check into, though. Nearest one is right there. Wanted to see if I get points for tagging these things. So if I touch this, it's a 5-star, so not one I want to really do right now. I still get LP for that. Okay. I thought as much. In that case, I have to catch one Pokemon, successfully sneak up on one Pokemon and surprise them with a battle. Well, let's find one that I want to catch then. Probably a few around that still need to catch. I am kind of heading this direction. What does it say? Seymour. Cooks up amazing super spicy dishes with his fire Pokemon. Still relatively new to battling, but fights tenaciously with neutral talent. Not the most gifted student. From Burbank City in Unova. Okay. I do find it odd, though, that they're like, yeah, this is a whole leaderboard and league thing. But you know what? You were recommended by the Elite Four, so we're just gonna bump you up to the top of the list. Alright, let's see. Is there any Pokemon in the area that I haven't really caught yet? Ooh. Heart-shaped sweet, you say? It would be in here, I'm guessing. Somewhere. Not familiar with what it'll look like, so, I mean, I expect a heart. But possibly not. How about if we sort by name? So I suppose it'd be H. No? Is it a berry? Huh. Or is it an actual item? I'm not seeing it. Oh well. I'll look for it later. For the moment, I just want to find... And I suppose I haven't caught whatever this thing is. Let's make sure I have the right one in front. Alright, it has spotted me and seems to be aggressive. Let's move away, try again. Alright, one down. A Flygon. Use a quick call. And there we go. 2 more things done. Alright, Flygon, known as the Desert Spirit. This Pokemon hides in the sandstorms it causes by beating its wings. There we go. Travel over 500 yards. That shouldn't be so hard. And take a photo of Pokemon that is swimming again. But also, maybe if I hit the right button, it would work better. Just get a few things taken care of. As it just goes and takes care of everything that it sees. Pick up 10 items off the ground. Okay. And it doesn't matter if I do it or they do it. Yep. Hello, sleeping Pokemon. Did not see you there. was just going for the Pokeball. Oh, hello, Flygon. You are also here. As we move further and further away from my goal. Go. So I'm at like 4 or 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess. Alright, sneak up on the Pokemon again. Doesn't seem like there are too many things here. Like, I've already gotten 2 things to do that have doubled up. So, surprise a Pokemon, take a picture of a swimming Pokemon. So, I'm not sure how much variety there is here. And make yourself a TM. Didn't I already do that one as well? Alright. Catch 1 Pokemon. Just have 2 more to do. So, I think I'm gonna take myself a photo of the swimming Pokemon. I think I can travel back over here, it seems. And we'll go ahead and go down here, where these were again. And then, was it up? No. And defeat another 10. You can do that. Actually, yeah, they're all worth 20, so... Two. Could probably get a quick 10 right here. Okay, if you want to attack these ones, that's fine too. Okay, so we got 10 of them done. Battle a wild Terra Pokemon. And it does look like they continue. Okay, so every 10 you do, you get one of these. Is this a Terra Pokemon, or is this... That's a crystal. Let's see if we can find a wild Terra Pokemon. I tripped over an alligator, or a crocodile, one of the two. Sandile. Oh, and we just keep running into things. Try again. It's too bad the the item that scares away Pokemon doesn't exist anymore. Be pretty handy at this point. Alright. There's one right there. I knew I had seen one over here somewhere. Oh, I don't even need to win the fight. I just needed to find one and start a fight. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm just going to leave this alone. Or do I have to fight? Nope, I got away. But I guess it does as well. Nope, it's still there. Okay. Alright, then we're just back down to the basic ones again. Oh, but the gauge reset. Okay, so basically you get 300 points every 11 things you do. And most of this seems like just common stuff. So you're going to pick up items, you're going to catch Pokemon, I guess you can make TMs, all that sort of stuff. And it's just going to cycle through them. But again, it seems like there's only like a handful of these things. Again, travel over 500 yards. Well, it's not hard to do. I wouldn't mind a more variety of things. But I suppose, like, most of these things are things you're just going to be doing anyway. Oh, hold on. Does that not count? No, it does. Okay, oops. And then you just repeat the cycle. Okay. Oh. However, it does seem like there are new TMs to obtain. So I should probably have a look around. Okay. Well, in that case, probably what I'll do then is I'm gonna go ahead and take my time and get some points gathered up, and then next time I'll be able to have a bunch of stuff that I can unlock and take care of. So we'll find out how many points I need to spend to battle each one of these folk, and take care of that next time. But I suppose, hope you all enjoyed it. I'm not sure. Like, the Elite Four seems like it might be part of the story, but it also seems like there's, at least at the moment, not too much of a story to be had here. So I hope there's a bit more in the future of this. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.